The collective slumber of the feminine has cast a shadow upon our spiritual evolution as a collective consciousness. Disconnected from nature, the source of life's wisdom, we have fostered an environment dominated by masculine ideologies that repress the feminine side. Even the feminist movement, though a manifestation of the rise of the divine feminine, falls into the trap of repressing feminine energy. Competing with men in what they're naturally good at due to their alignment with the divine masculine is very toxic for women and society by extension. What we need is to embrace the divine feminine with all that comes with her energy. A striking manifestation of this millennia-old masculine dominance is found in the heart of global power centers, London, Washington, and the Vatican. Symbolized by phallic obelisks, these cities stand as monuments to the patriarchal order that has shaped our world. London, the epitome of financial dominance, showcases the obelisk as a symbol of economic control. Washington, with its military might, boasts the phallic monument as an emblem of militaristic power. Meanwhile, the Vatican, representing religious authority, echoes the same symbolism. Long before the widespread worship of Yahweh, which symbolizes masculine dominance, took hold, ancient times were marked by an era where people honored and celebrated the divine feminine. This period was defined by a deep respect for feminine qualities like intuition, emotion, and the interconnectedness of humanity with nature. To understand this chapter of our history, we can explore archaeological findings and anthropological studies that paint a vivid picture of rituals and traditions centered around the divine feminine. Digging into the roots of this ancient reverence for the divine feminine, we find connections with the ideas put forth by Philip K. Dick and Gnostic perspectives. One captivating aspect is the concept of Saint Sophia in Gnostic traditions. Sophia is often portrayed as a divine figure embodying wisdom and spiritual insight. In simpler terms, she represents a kind of cosmic knowledge and understanding. Philip K. Dick writes in his exegesis, "It is Gnosticism and Gnosticism alone which denies the patriarchal Jewish Christian religion and enshrines Sophia as the creator goddess. My experience of the lady, it is exactly Gnostic. In my revelations, all roads and aspects lead to her. This is Gnosticism. I've seen her, heard her in many guises, and finally the name, Saint Sophia. Gnostic revelation has broken through into my head in the modern world. Saint Sophia is going to be born again. She was not acceptable before. When Saint Sophia again is incarnated, I imagine that another syzygy will be formed, and again it will be correct to think of it as he, she rather than as with the unincarnated spirit. So picture Sophia as a symbol of profound wisdom and intuition, an entity that bridges the gap between the divine and the earthly. In many ways, the ancient worship of the Mother Goddess and the Gnostic reverence for Sophia share common threads. They both highlight the importance of tapping into a deeper spiritual understanding of reality. So this exploration takes us beyond mere historical analysis. It's like discovering a forgotten chapter that adds layers to our understanding of spirituality and the human connection to the cosmos. In exploring the imbalance we're leaving behind, let's talk about neuroscience, where the left and right brain hemispheres are commonly linked to masculine and feminine traits. Traditionally, there has been an overemphasis on left brain characteristics, logic, analysis, and linearity, a focus that has, regrettably, narrowed our perception of reality. This narrowing effect has consequences, manifesting as an incomplete understanding of the richness of human experience. To delve deeper into this dynamic, it's essential to appreciate the interplay between intellect, masculine, and intelligence, feminine. The intellect, associated with the left brain, often thrives on logical reasoning and analysis, contributing to the structured aspects of knowledge. On the other hand, intelligence, aligned with the right brain, encompasses creativity, intuition, and holistic thinking, an expansive, interconnected form of understanding. When one facet dominates over the other, imbalance ensues. An excess of left brain dominance, without the counterbalance of right brain attributes, results in a fragmented perception of reality. Similarly, an overemphasis on right brain qualities, without the grounding influence of left brain logic, may lead to a lack of structure and coherence. In either scenario, a schizoid behavior emerges, reflecting a disconnection between the intellectual and intelligent aspects of the human experience. Nature, both nurturing and destructive, reflects the duality within ourselves. The destructive forces, earthquakes, storms, and wildfires, serve as catalysts for change. They are also marked and triggered by shifts in our collective consciousness. When the divine feminine is ignored, we encounter her manifestation as the Greek goddess Eris, which a potent symbol of the vengeful divine feminine when overlooked or denied acknowledgement. In the myth of the Judgment of Paris, Eris, feeling slighted after not receiving an invitation to a divine wedding in Mount Olympus, cunningly instigated discord by tossing a golden apple inscribed with the words, "To the fairest," among the goddesses Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. This seemingly simple act set in motion a sequence of events that would lead to rivalry and conflict among these powerful goddesses, eventually lead to the Trojan War. Eris, as the catalyst for strife and discord, exemplifies the consequences of not embracing the divine feminine with all of what she has to offer. To ignore the divine feminine is to disregard the very essence that brings balance to the cosmic symphony of creation and destruction. Eris, in her vengeful form, becomes a mirror reflecting the consequences of neglecting the nurturing, intuitive, and creative aspects within ourselves and the world. The culmination of this shift leads us to the dawn of the Golden Age, a renaissance of the divine feminine. As we rise with her, embracing her medicines of compassion, intuition, and interconnectedness, we embark on a collective endeavor to heal and evolve. Nature's medicine extends beyond the physical realm, encompassing the ethereal and mystical dimensions that have been woven into the fabric of existence. In this sacred tapestry, psychedelics and other natural healing processes emerge as potent tools that facilitate communion with the divine. It is as if the spirit of holy wisdom, a cosmic force that transcends time and space, utilizes these substances to communicate with chosen individuals. Through the profound experiences induced by psychedelics, seekers may unlock hidden realms of consciousness and tap into the wellspring of universal knowledge. This communion serves as a channel for the transmission of ancient wisdom, guiding the chosen ones towards a deeper understanding of their purpose and the interconnectedness of all life. The recreation of the Garden of Eden becomes a metaphor for the restoration of balance, a return to the harmonious coexistence between humanity and nature. Life's unexplainable synchronicities reveal the divine feminine, the perfect alignment of time and place, intuitive knowing, and empathetic connections. It embodies love, grace, and trust, inviting recognition of intricate patterns in existence. The rise of the divine feminine signifies a transition into a flow that defies forced control, an acknowledgement of life's patterns and the cyclical nature of existence. This transformative shift encompasses psychological healing, societal change, and environmental stewardship. She emerges as a universal force, liberating lost knowledge within each of us. The rise of the divine feminine catalyzes collective growth and awareness, rendering corruption and lies unsustainable. Truths surface globally, shifting the collective consciousness and paving the way for a new golden age. This shift signifies a spiritual rebalancing. Healing occurs on both macro and micro levels, fostering forgiveness and fresh starts. This transition is a collective awakening, not about guilt or shame, but a recognition of the need for rebalancing. Men and women participate in a spiritual reunion, a unified force propelling humanity toward enlightenment. As the divine feminine unfolds in unique ways for each individual, there are ways to honor and nurture this energy in our personal lives. Regardless of the approach, love serves as the influential force propelling this movement forward. Do your contribution in taking the collective consciousness to new horizons of possibilities beyond where we are right now. Embrace the rise of the divine feminine. Make sure to subscribe for future updates.